playing guitar and singing, well, he'd just get to kind of bouncing. Well, when he started bouncing, his britches legs started shaking. And the girls out in the first 2, 3 rows started just screaming and hollering. Nobody knew what it was all about. But that's what it was. Of course, after we found out, well, he started embellishing, and didn't he embellish?
Those particular elements that flowed one to another is what changed the history of music. I don't give a damn about any credit. Who cares about that? We got it done. It takes nothing away from all of the people. All I want to do when they accuse me of saying, "Wait, you got a white boy singing and you deserted all your black artists." You know what I told them? I says, none of your business. First place. Second place is there are people making black records as good or better than the ones I've made, you know? And making them real good.
For the show, get ready now, go cat, go, but don't step on my blue suede shoes.
In late 1955, Carl Perkins recorded Blue Suede Shoes for Sun Records in Memphis. Sam Phillips was trying to expand, and several major record companies were offering him unprecedented sums for Elvis Presley's contract. In December, he accepted RCA's bid of $35,000.
I needed the money so bad, and people have asked me repeatedly, do you regret selling Elvis Presley? I do not, and I did not, and I will not. It gave me the financing when I sold his contract to RCA to merchandise Blue Suede Shoes, which, I mean, you know what it is, don't you? It's an anthem.
Well, it's the 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, can't go, don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoe.
Presley's version of Blue Suede Shoes kicked off his first television appearance. RCA and his new manager, Colonel Tom Parker, were launching Presley nationally. By the end of 1956, he would have 2 #1 albums, a hit movie, and a dozen network television appearances.
We didn't like doing television that much. It was just too, you had to stand on this strip of tape and don't turn the volume up too loud. And usually when the show started, well, we'd go ahead and move around and turn the volume up and whatever anyway. Probably the Milton Berle show was the first one that everybody really felt real loose.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, you ain't no corner rabbit.
As we were doing that Burl show, we used to do the hound dog straight ahead, and then we go out. But all of a sudden, he decides he's going to go into this blues thing. And that was the first time he had done it anywhere, and we all looked at each other, what do we do now? And so we said, we better follow him.
Well, you ain't another corner rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine.
Presley was becoming the biggest attraction on television. But America's most prestigious host, Ed Sullivan, maintained he would never present such vulgar entertainment. But by the fall of 1956, Elvis was just too big for Sullivan to ignore. Over the 10 months Presley had been away from Sam Phillips, his music had become tamer, sweetened with background singers, his delivery more contained. RCA, Colonel Parker, and Presley himself wanted to reach a wider, more mainstream audience. He would never again record with the raw vitality of his early Sun sessions.